What's up, YouTube? Cuban Carpenter here with another video. Today we're going over the Husky Tote. It's done me well, can't complain. I've used this on multiple jobs. I've retired it to the Landlord special. This is what I use to keep essentials here, just, you know, for the building. It's quite full and heavy. Oh yeah. So I just carry this to any of the units, do what I gotta do. And this covers, I would say, 85% of the work. I have obviously power tools and stuff like that separate. This is pretty much just the hand tools. So this covers a lot of, like, you know, handy dandy stuff, you know. A little bit of plumbing, some electrical, just little stuff. So let's get into it. Husky, first thing is this little foldable ruler. I have it here. Everybody knows what it is. Don't really use it, but I like to have it. So that's the outside pocket. Any stuff on this side? No. I don't like to keep stuff on the outside. I feel like, you know, it's more chance of, you know, losing the tool or forgetting it, whatever. So let's start with the screwdrivers. I got a couple. I got 2 flat screwdrivers, one really big one, medium sized one. If I had to do any, you know, prying and chiseling of some sort, beater screwdriver, DeWalt. I've had this one this is like one of the first tools I've ever bought, and it's still with me. And it's a tough one. I beat it up, so can't complain. Then I have my actual screwdrivers that I use. KLEIN. I bought this vessel one. I only have the Phillips on here. I don't know where the other bit went. Other flathead bit went. But yeah, I mean, it's a screwdriver. I like it. Honestly, I always go to this one though, because like I said, it has, ooh, it's a little rusted, but it has the flat heads and it has the different size Phillips 1 and 2. And it's convenient to have, you know, the bits. This one, since I lost it, I don't have the flat head on here, so it's just strictly Phillips. So next is a square, speed square. I got this one. I used to use it for work. This is just a backup one. Not the biggest fan. Ideally, it's, you know, theoretically it should work well, but at the end of the day, it's heavy. This doesn't really fold out that well, and you can't get tight when you're making a straight line. It's weird. I mean, you see, it's like super stiff. I guess I could put some WD-40, but honestly, that's why it's in here, because I use it as a backup speed square. I'm also a deck builder. In my previous videos, I went over my tool bag, so I have my other speed square there, my Johnson. That one I really like. I have this other stuff. This is I don't know why I have this in here, but this is carbon choke parts cleaner. That's for cars. But I do have this mouse shield spray foam. So if you want to cover any gaps, you know, by the walls or any holes on the floor, this is the way to do it. I also put in steel. If I know there's mice in an apartment, I put in steel wool in the hole first, and then I put that in. The steel wool, it doesn't allow them to chew on it. They will not chew on it just because it hurts their teeth. So, getting into the pliers. This is gonna be mainly channel locks and KNIPEX. Starting off with ironworker pliers. I love these pliers. These are probably my favorite pliers. I have these. Then I also have the lineman's pliers. These are bigger. If I'm doing electrical work, this is what I'm using. Then I have 2 pairs of dikes, KLEIN, and channel locks. These are bigger, of course, more leverage. I have these Lennox tin snips. Always need some tin snips, no matter what. Like, there's gonna be something that you need to cut, and these could cut through it. So that's why I like having them around. Next, KNIPEX Cobras. Love these things. They're the best channel lock type pliers. They're not channel locks, but water pump pliers. You can't go better. You can't go like any better than this. This is top notch here. And next, I have the Icon water pump pliers as well. These are from Harbor Freight. These are not KNIPEX, but these are literally identical to KNIPEX. They have the same function. Great, just like half the price. So maybe one day I'll actually buy the KNIPEX version just to have it, right? These are just channel lock slip joint pliers. Also just a handy plier to have. All around type plier. Then I got the small. I do have the small KNIPEX pliers. These I love. You can have these in your pocket. Put these in your pocket, go do something, and then forget it's even there. That's how compact and light they are. And then I have the water pump pliers for channel locks. These are not to push the buttons, but they're small, and I love them. So usually I'm putting both of these in my pocket if I know I'm gonna go do some plumbing work or something. So then, of course, you need needle nose for like little stuff, hard to reach spots or tiny little parts that you need to grab and do whatever. So, and then I have these little tiny channel locks, real tiny. They're super light, don't really use them, but since they're so small, I keep them in here. And these just go in there. So I have 2 tape measures in here. Stanley, of course, 16 foot and a 25. I bought this, you know, the 2 for 25 deal at Home Depot. It's still brand new. Haven't used it. Look at that. What a beaut. And this is a tiny one. Typically, this is the one I'm grabbing. So I'll put those to the side. This is just an extra little thermostat for testing and whatnot that I have in here. And all the rest of the stuff is mainly like materials. Or this is like an extra sink strainer washer. It's good to have, you know, replacing a sink. I got a smoke this is a smoke detector and a carbon dioxide monoxide combo alarm I have in here, just extra. So it's good to have spare things so you don't have to be running to the store when you actually need them. Then I have this Franklin sensor to find studs in the wall. This one's a beast of a sensor. None of that, you know, find the edge and then find the other edge of a stud. This will find both edges and center for you. Invest. Then I have a pair of pipe cutter. Once again, for replacing any plumbing under a sink or any type of plumbing, you kind of need one of these for tight places. I have a roll of tie wire in here. This comes in handy, you know, if you have stripped out screws, you know, in your doors or something, you stick some of this in there and you're all good to go again. No more stripped out screws. So, but yeah, that's really it. Let's see what I got in here. I have this outside pocket. Oh, here we go. I have plumber's tape in here and some extra wire nuts and a little headlamp. Pretty nice, pretty convenient when you need it. Sometimes if the electrical's out, you need some light. So, and the last thing I have in here are these little handy tools. This is for a circular saw to change the blade. I got this little pry bar, just in case. I bought the set of like 3 pry bars. I keep just the little one in here. And then of course a little nail punch, set in nails and baseboard or any flooring and whatnot. So, but that's really it. Like I said, don't really bust this out, but when I, you know, need to go to a unit or something, I got everything I need here. Typically I know before I go into unit what I need to do, and if I need any power tools, I'll just bring the power tools as needed. So, oh, also I forgot I took this out before the video started, but this is a little laser. This is just a little one, nothing crazy, but you know, if I want to, you know, put up a mirror or something straight, I don't have to, you know, have a 2-foot level or 4-foot level. You know, if I'm hanging something, I don't know. Get you one of these. This is only like 50 bucks too. This is KLEIN. Very, very nice. So, but yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.